Wardani from Indonesia taking on the number 2 seed, Ohori from Japan. So looking at the women's singles draw, so Sung Sho Yun actually did best her doubles partner, Yu Chen Hui, and she is waiting the winner of this match we're about to watch. Esther Wardoyo and Komang Dewi currently playing on court 3, and the winner of that will play either Payu Po or Akashi Kashyap. Putri Kusuma Wardani, all I have to say about her is that any player that comes out of the singles training program in Indonesia is more than capable. But Ohori has been in great form. Quarterfinalist at the Badminton Asia Championships, the Swiss Open and the French Open, and of course she won the Thai Masters as well. Been a very fruitful 2024 for the 27-year-old. There's only one match between them on the head-to-head, and that actually is Wardani's win. Something I'm sure that Ohori is going to look to overturn right here in Australia.
Coming for the toss. This is black, this is red. Black for you, red for you. Black, you want to toss. This side. Serve or receive? Receive, you serve.
Well, that's Phuyip Kiat Hing from Singapore. I'm sure by doing the coin toss will now be in the big chair. Yes, he is. And that looks like Kelvin Sweet in the service judge position. Well, both very tactical players, Wardani and Ohori. Ohori a little bit more aggressive, I think, and I'd put her as the favorite for this 21-year-old Putri Kusuma Wardani, definitely down the pecking order from the likes of Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, of course, the #1 women's singles player from Indonesia right now, and of course Esther Wardoyo, who's playing on court 3 right now as well. But Putri has been on the HSBC BWF World Tour circuit for a while. She's currently ranked 36, has been as high as 28, and that was back in October of 2023. Double medalist at the Asia Team Championships and the SEA Games. Also a gold medalist at the World Junior Championships in 2019. So junior champion. Her 2 results so far, straight games wins. And Anupama Upadhyaya in round 2. That is a sizable scalp to take in straight games. 34 minutes and 37 minutes. So far, flawless for the young Indonesian. Ohori, 27 years old, born in Fukushima, and peaking at 11 right now, mainly due, as I said, to those wonderful results she's had so far at the Badminton Asia Championships and, of course, the Thai Masters as well. But right now, I think she's probably the Japanese singles player that is garnering the most praise in headlines. Akane Yamaguchi has really taken a back seat. Of course, she is top 4 material, Akane, but skipped this tournament. It was a late withdrawal. And those were her 2 very short matches so far to get to the quarterfinals. 27 minutes and 26 minutes. Lee and Castillo, round 1 and round 2. No significant problems along the way. So this, I'm thinking, is going to be a great match for both players. I do notice that she's highly taped up legs. Phuyip Kiat Hing, as I said, was the umpire, and of course based on the 2 injuries that we just saw in the mixed doubles, I hope that taping is not going to be a problem. Kelvin Sweet, as suspected, the service judge position. So tactical affair coming up, but I am going to say that Ohori should be the favorite for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ohori, Japan. And on my left, Putri Kusuma Wardani, Indonesia.
Well, that might just be protective wrapping around the legs.
Ohori to serve. Level. Play.
She certainly didn't look like she's lacking any mobility in that warm-up just now. So on we go. And Wardani immediately looking for the
one love
outright winner. I think what will benefit these two players is being very patient, looking for their opportunity.
Service over. 1-0. Service over. 2-1.
Very much like that first match that we just watched, a period of warming up and just testing their range and length, even though, of course, they're not coming into this match cold. No badminton player ever comes into a match day cold. They would have had their warm-up
Service over
for a sizable amount of time just before the match. But it is different, of course, when you step on court. 2-all.
Service over. 3-2.
This is our first developed rally, and already it's great. Oh, nice shot from Wardani. Left well. Was controlling the action there. Wardani.
3-0.
High lift serve. Oh, what a shot. I wonder if she's picked that up from the Wardoyos.
4-3.
Just a little backhand cross to the baseline.
Service over. 4-0. Legend.
230 wins, 155 losses, career record for Ohori as of June. That's not bad. Triple medalist at the Uber Cup, 2 bronzes and a silver, gold medalist at the Asian Games, and also won double gold at the Asian Junior Championship. So 2 Asian Junior champions facing off against each other. And that's a wonderful winner down the line. Ohori's picked up 5 titles. That was on the BWF Grand Prix circuit, just 1 on the World Tour, and that was the Thailand Masters this year against super leader Katong.
Service over. 5-0. Service over. 6-5. Service over. 6-0.
Absolutely nothing to differentiate them in terms of score so far. And it's been wonderful, expansive play, full range of shots. Still yet to see some really incisive net play from Wardani, but she hasn't really been given the opportunity for it. She's rather been scoring her points just like that, mid-court.
6.
What a shot.
Service over.
Unbelievable return from Ohori. Well left.
Putri Kusuma Wardani challenges call in.
Well, that is a tough one. That's, I said, where if the wind really is a factor in any way, and it has been negligible all week, then that's the corner, that's the line where it can catch the breeze. Let's see. Just in.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Lucky for Ohori.
One challenge remaining. 8-7. Play. Nine, 7.
Well, Wardani just looking for her options, and that's that incisive net play I was talking about. It's our first time we've really seen
8-9.
the cute drop shot. Very much a part of Indonesian singles player in terms of weapons and arsenal. That's the one. Of course, really, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, so adept at that shot. Nice winner from Ohori, switches the angle.
10-8.
And we are zooming in on the first mid-game interval. Well, I think she's being bothered by some kind of winged thing. Nice hold by Ohori. She's beginning to push back now.
11-8
11-8 at the break. And Ohori beginning to exert some control.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players on court. Eleven, 8. Play.
Oh, pretty good pace to this match so far. 19 points in 9 minutes. Shortish rallies. But that's because that's been happening a lot.
8.
Some of these rallies have been cut down in their prime. Decent unforced error output from both ladies. And of course, matched by a decent winner output as well. Just like that. Wardani finding a lot of reward down the line.
9-12.
But Ohori varying it up a little bit more. And that's why she's 3 points ahead. Just out.
10-12.
Oh, there's that return again.
Service over.
That's the third time she's played that shot in this match, and
10.
she scored with all three. Just kills the rally dead. Slight hold.
Coach.
It's all about the racket face.
Service over. 11-13.
Oh, she has the whole court to aim at, but Wardani in the right place to defend. But finding a bit of trouble on the right side, Ohori.
13.
She's now shooting a bit wide, and that one the widest yet, at least a foot wide. Straight to the net and would not be denied.
Service over.
Couple of shots to set up, and then it was
12.
Look at that. Look how close she is, just above the tee. Not willing to give up an inch. And with that going wide, unforced errors now beginning to
12.
shift the way of Wardani. Ohori being a little bit more compact in her output. That's out too.
16-12.
Nice round the head.
Service over. 13-16.
Good defense from Ohori, follows it up with great attack.
Service over.
And that high lift serve that
17,
Wardani has exclusively
13.
used is beginning to play into Ohori's style. Benefits of that lift serve, of course, you're not immediately going to be faced with a net attack, but Ohori hasn't really been favoring those. So the lift serve is really just setting up the point that she wants. Wardani might be rewarded if she switched that serve up. This is a great exchange. that is just out challenge coming in. You know what?
Call out.
Actually leaning towards Ohori on that. That might just have clipped the line. Here it comes. Clipped the line.
Correction.
Absolutely in. Just goes to show you the confidence that Ohori has right now as well. That challenge came in so quickly. She was in absolutely no two minds about it, that was in. And as it was proved, she was more than right. 18-13, 5-point lead, and looking very comfortable in this first game. Even with winners coming in from Wardani like that.
Service over. 14-18. Play.
Ooh, great response from Wardani.
18.
Had to reset herself there, Ohori. Great defense, great recovery from that position. Now she's a little bit more in control again and getting Wardani to do all the running. Oh, absolutely pushed that too long.
16-18.
She knows it. Well, that buffer that she had, 5 points, now down to 2.
Get ready.
And there's a switch up of the serve from Wardani.
Service over. 19-16.
But very loose from her on the third shot.
Service
Great
over.
return.
17-19.
Well, I wonder if Wardani is going to try and make a play for this game right now. She has to really step up her output right here. That return for the fourth time doesn't work.
19.
Oh, what a shot by Ohori. Look at that. The most careful and calculated cross to give her 2 game points.
18.
It's the quality of the winners that's made all the difference. She's always been ahead. And at one point by 5 points. That's definitely going to be sailing out, and it does.
19-20.
Well, I would have expected to see Kari Mabepu in that coaching position, but not here today. Oh, once again, that's return too high, and Ohori pretty much had the whole court to aim at. So 21-19 in 20 minutes.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So everything for Putri Kusuma Wardani to do in the second game.
Second game. Level. Play.
And Ohori now playing on the slightly better side of the court. As I said, a little bit more aggressive, and it was shown in that point. Oh, she's going to have to watch that. Wardani, those big shots to mid-court and back-court. They're going to have a little bit of extra juice on them now on this side. And that's the proof of it. Left, right, and back.
3 left.
3 mistakes. Nice touch again by Ohori, great cross.
4 left.
It was this one here. There's that aggression once more. Makes all the difference, really. I'm sure that's what a coach was telling her. Get in more. Make things happen. Sprints up after this shot.
Thank you, my judge.
Times
My judge.
her kill very well.
Thank you. 5 left. Play.
think she was a little bit out of breath there. Asked for a bit of a reprieve from the umpire and got it. Very close to delaying the match. Of course, I'm sure other umpires, I don't know if they would have been as lenient. That was almost a perfect clear to the back.
1-5.
And Wardani finally gets the serve back.
Service over.
Great vision from Ohori.
6-1.
Oh, definite challenge, because I do actually believe that was out. Called in. She's right again.
Correction out. 7-1.
And that is a commanding lead.
Play.
In the second. Ball placed on the outside of Wardani. And she just had the wrong grip to reply that.
Service over. 2-8.
Well, it's a good place for Wardani to start racking up some points. She certainly does want Ohori to get into the second half of the game with a lead like this.
Ohori challenges 4-8.
Well, once again, another challenge coming. Perfect place to view it. She actually watched that fall all the way down. I have to say, with challenges like that, this one did look out. It's not, though. Oh, well done, Wardani.
One challenge remaining.
Well, it is such a grey area, isn't it?
Play.
I would have been very surprised if two line judge calls were that far out consecutively. And even though she was in the right position to see it, it was indeed correct.
Service over. 9-4.
9-4, heading towards the second mid-game interval, and still in full control here, Ohori. Still in full control here, Ohori.
So Wardani needs to find a new strategy. She's been trying to plug the lines from this side, worked on the other side. It's not really been working for her in this second game. Tries to
Drop it, but goes in 11-4 down at the break.
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, this is do or die now for Putri Kusuma Wardani. She wants to continue her run here in Sydney, and she's going to have to make some very, very big changes and hope that they pay off. First job is to try and level it up. But as you can see, Ohori is even more fiery. Oh, wonderful returns from Ohori. She's stretching left and right. That's in, another challenge being called.
End. Let judge.
Oh, she's just checking herself over there. Very long. Better check that is in. Well done to Wardani.
Successful. No challenges remaining.
So, that plus the missed challenge on the other side of the court, and Ohori with no challenges left in the second game. Just checking out that protective padding, but looks like she's moving fluidly. So still in good control, but things a little bit shaky in that last point. Great defense from her though, stretching left and right.
6-11.
So Wardani's quest to tie it up at 11. That's job 1 so far, going well. Straight down the line, and she's missed that.
7-11.
Gone long too, so a sudden breakdown in play from Ohori.
8-11.
That's 4 straight points for Wardani. Biggest point run she's had all match. But of course, it has been down to mistakes from her opponent rather than outright winners. Almost needed to kill that.
12-8.
Again, that jump forward works out well for her.
Thank you. Service over.
And still the comeback continues. Wow, this is a great chance for Wardani. Ohori seeming to have hit a bit of a loose patch. Playing the angles, that's gone long anyway.
10-12.
6 straight points. Well, there was that break for the 12th point, so really it's been 6-1 in terms of scoring, which is still the largest and best patch of the match for Wardani so far. Can she keep it up? That's a wonderful drop shot at just the right time. 1 point back now. Well, things can change so quickly in badminton, but for Ohori, I wonder if she expected this much so soon.
Service over. 13.
Serve lets Wardani down.
Putri, return the shot properly. Putri Kusuma Wardani, challenges call end. Challenge unsuccessful, one challenge remaining. 14-11. Play.
Great return from Ohori. There's those incisive drop shots coming from Wardani finally. It looks like she's making the most of this great opportunity. She did tie it up, but that mistake at the net.
11.
And it's back up to 4 points again. Ohori just seemingly coming out of that bad patch. But still a tiny bit of work to be done here. Wardani a little bit more aggressive now, and that's been working for her. Still not connecting. Unforced errors creeping up for her, and she can't afford any more of those. Well, Ohori has never been behind in this match, but she was 11-4 up in the second. So if you think about it, that's 8-4 in terms of scoring. 8-5 now.
11.
Still Wardani's way. But I wonder if she's now hit the 17th point, and perhaps it has been a bit too much for Wardani from here. Nice touch from Ohori. And it keeps coming back. That's gone out. So it's the unforced errors now that are really hanging around Wardani's neck. 21-year-old player, I guess. You'd expect some unforced error count.
Service over. 12-18.
So for Wardani, this would be her second semi-final if she can make it. Of course, that's looking a little bit more unlikely now. For Ohori, it will also be a second semi-final after that wonderful win at the Thai Masters. And that return good enough. So closing in on the win.
19-12.
Stretched Ohori, but she's back on her feet. That's going to be an easy kill.
Service over. 13-19.
Resigned to that kill. She knew that it was unplayable after that. So that lead back up to 6 now.
Thank you. 13-19.
Well, it's a simple task. No mistakes allowed for Wardani. That's gone out. And you can see the frustration for the young Indonesian. She's not happy with the amount of mistakes she's made. That's 7 match points. Well, went for the big shot, didn't need it. Reply just not high enough. So after 41 minutes, Ohori's through to her second semi-final. It's a big smile from the world number 11. Good, consistent outputs. Said never really had that many problems. There was that little patch in the second game, but there's confirmation of it. 21-19, 21-13, 41 minutes officially on the clock. She's through to the last 4 to face Sung Shoyun. So as we continue on, Ohori through to the semi-finals. It's the men's doubles up next in what could be described as an all-Indonesian affair. Putri Kusuma Wardani making his first appearance for Australia with his Andika Ramadhansyah against Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, the number 2 seeds.